Hello and welcome to Capybaras. This is a Taskman account whose progress is locked behind a randomized task generator, dictating its next goal. You never know what your next task is, making every Taskman play entirely different paths, with this being the path of Task Capybara. Last time we managed to end by doing the Mudskipper hat and getting our second piece of the Angler outfit. This time we begin by going to the Giant's Foundry to begin getting our double cannonball mold. Well, after doing a little bit of research, I've actually realized this is a bigger unlock than I thought. We are on the cannon mold unlock from Giant's Foundry, which means I finally get dwarf cannon, and if I ever get enough money, that means I get to have a cannon. So, big unlock for the account. A little bit scary of a quest, has killed many of Nightmare accounts, but I think we'll survive. Task Capybara wandered into the camp of the Dwarven Black God to find Captain Lagoff in need. Gothics be praised, the gullible human, I mean hero, has arrived. Will you be an honorary member of the Black Guard? Task Capybara agreed, ready to be a hero. That's the spirit. The goblins are causing chaos to the south and breaking our perimeter. Here's some rails. Can you fix our fence? I mean, that isn't exactly a hero job, but perfect. Now get to it. Task Capybara, unhappy with his task but unable to refuse any random task given, went to work. As he went to hammer the new rail in, his hand slipped and he hit his hand. After an existential feeling like a different version of himself died, he finished his free labor and went back to the captain. Oh great, you're done with this task. I'll take my reward and leave. You will be jailed for desertion. No, I have another task for you. Check on our guards in the tower to the south. We lost contact with them. The tower just 6 steps from your gate that you could easily get to? Sure, I'll go. Why not? Excellent. Toodaloo! As Task Capybara climbed the tower, he saw what remained of Gillib. Even though out of his job description, he grabbed the skeleton and returned to Captain Lagoff. I can't believe it. Gillib was my finest lieutenant, but what of his son that was with him? There was no other bodies, just some remnants from the goblins in the tower. Then he must be with the goblins. Go retrieve him and get him back to us. Task Capybara begrudgingly accepted and headed to the goblin hideout. Task Capybara made his way through the goblin hideout. Sorry, pardon me, excuse me. Are you Locke? Yeah, what's it to ya? Captain's looking for ya. Has it been that long? I better get back. And Locke ran back to the captain. Once Task Capybara returned to the camp, the captain was so thankful that he decided to give Task Capybara another task. Can you fix this cannon for us? I struggled fixing the fence, so sure, I can fix a cannon. That's the spirit, the captain said, unable to sense the sarcasm, throwing a toolkit Task Capybara's way. Task Capybara went over to fix the cannon. Honorary member of hero, can you also fix this? Surprisingly, Task Capybara fixed the cannon and reported back to the captain. Oh, thank you for getting that fixed. Thankfully, we are very responsible and still have our cannonball mold, and don't need you to go over to Falador to get another one for us. That would be silly. That seems like a lot of unnecessary exposition. Oh, thanks for your help. Since you're so good with the cannon, if you ever need one, we will sell it to you for your left kidney. Geez, thanks. The end. Dwarf cannon completed. Time to get back to the grind. We're going to do a quick little shopping spree to buy supplies for Giant's Foundry, and then we grind. And sit back and get 2,000 points for that mold. So I'll be doing this for a little bit and get back to y'all soon. If we look at the shop, I'm doing this without any of the molds, because unfortunately I got all of my smithing grinds before unlocking Giant's Foundry, so I came to Giant's Foundry with a high smithing level just from Motherlode mine repairs, so It's going to be a little bit, but we're going to get that 2,000 points for the double ammo mold. And this is when I went on vacation. I downloaded OBS on my Surface Pro and started recording while doing gameplay on the plane. Not the best environment, but it was something, and I wanted to keep grinding. Here you'll see the 1000 ping as it came in and what it led to, which was my sword overheating in 1 tick. But other than that, I didn't really have too many issues. I missed a few of those highlight times and didn't get it perfect. Now, I will be voiceovering all my vacation clips afterwards like this, and there may be slight degrade in quality because it was filmed on my Surface Pro. But we did get our 2,000 reputation, and we purchased that double cannon mold. There we go. With that purchase, we should be finishing up the Giant's Foundry collection log. For the easy tier, that is. We have everything but the outfit pieces and the giant sword, so we complete the task, and it's time to roll again. Now we are going to generate a task, and it is going to be the Lumbridge Easy Diary. A nice easy thing for me to knock out while I was on vacation, so here it is. We needed to slay a cave bug, craft some water runes, learn your age, chop and burn some oak logs, kill a zombie and drainer, anchovies, and bake some bread in the Lumbridge kitchen. That's all we had left. Shouldn't take too long, so let's knock out those pieces. Got the anchovies. Going through dialogue, getting our age, and there we go. Completed. And then we are going to craft some water runes. Crafted. Now we gotta kill a cave bug. Cave bug slain. We're gonna go over here, chop an oak log and burn it to get that done. Step 1 complete. Step 2, light the log is done. Now we gotta kill that zombie, and it's dead. And all that leaves us is to bake some bread, and here we go. And the easy combat achievements, the easy diaries are done for Lumbridge. Let's go talk to them, let's get our ring, and most importantly our XP lamp when it comes to the easy tier of these diaries. Get that right into herb lore. There we go, and it's time to complete this task and roll a new one. I'm a little slow at this on the Surface Pro with a trackpad, but we've completed it, and it's time to roll. What are we gonna get? And we are going to Temperos. For Temperos, all we have is the Spirit Flakes. Now, we do have some Angler outfit pieces, so we can't go too dry. The Spirit Flakes will keep us from going dry, but it would be nice to get any of the uniques. I mean, a fishing barrel, the Soaked Book, or the Book of Water. I don't know exactly what it's called, but either one of those would be nice. Now, we just killed a few Temperoses, stacked up a few pulls, and we're going to be pulling here. So we're going to pull. I don't pull in 1s, I pull in 5s, but we got Spirit Flakes we got the tackle box. Okay, so that is not one of the ones we exactly wanted, but it's good to knock out those out of the gate because you could go dry on something like that. So I'm not too upset, and if anything, it saves us on bank space, which as an Iron Man that doesn't have much money, it's hard to do. So let's go ahead and complete the task and roll a new one. And we are going to be doing sailing. We're gonna go out and do some scavenging. I honestly am glad I'm not doing combat on vacation, because that would be a pain with high ping. But with what we have available, I think our best choice is to go ahead and do the Barracuda salvage, I think. So if we look here, we have the option of about 3 salvages to get the unique. And the Barracuda salvage is the one that's going to help us the most. Now, this is going to be the last task we're going to be on as I end vacation. I had a great time doing this grind. I honestly really enjoyed just being able to sit back and spend some time with my family as I did these tasks and got these recordings. It's my first time to do this, but if you enjoyed this video or any other videos on this channel, please like and subscribe. I would love to be able to reach other people who may enjoy this and have them here as well. I really appreciate everyone who's here, everyone who's watching this. Thank you so much. And I think without further ado, it's time to throw it back to present tense Cappy. Thanks again, everyone. And that's 50 sailing. I'm back from vacation, and it's time to start getting some clips going with voiceover this time. So we'll continue this salvaging grind, and see where it leads. So while I was on mobile, I didn't want to do anything that may be too exciting. So I do have some salvage in the bank that I need to clean up. But I think I'm going to do that. And hitting level 50 is a big deal because I can get the sloop. And I think I'm going to do the upgrade to a sloop during this task. Set up 2 of the mithril salvaging hooks. And get someone to help me salvage. So we have 223 salvage to get through. It will be about 750 salvage total at that point. So if I manage to somehow get the drop, I'll be extremely lucky. I'm sort of hoping I don't get the drop because I'd like to build a sloop. Okay, we're going for the last clean here. I guess salvage, but, oh, sort, my bad. But with that being said, I'm looking at stuff for the sloop. Honestly, I think we're going to go bare bones, just enough to be able to go through the temper tantrum area. And I'm going to see if I have any bottles that I can move my mithril salvaging hook over. And if I can do that, then I'll build a second mithril scavenging hook. And we'll go get a helper and we'll start salvaging again. Important moment. What is our sloop's name going to be? And let's see, a brand new boat has been delivered. I really like Death Siren, but I know I'm probably not going to get that lucky again, so let's see. Smashing Age. Not the best, but it'll grow on me. Time to get us jobless gem for the boat. Oh, I'm going to decline it actually because I'm just going to click through. There we go. Sounds good. Join my crew. And there we go. We have jobless gem. And now all I need to do is put them on my ship, go over to Temperos, put my boat in the water, and I think we have our setup for the rest of the grind. So I may have forgotten that I need to upgrade my sails in order to withstand that water. So we will be upgrading the sails and then we'll be back to salvage. Okay, we've upgraded the boat. We can now sail through the lightning. Living the dream with jobless gems, salvaging till our heart's content. Also ignore the hammer, saw, and nails in my inventory. I am really bad at banking things. 51 sailing. My commute. Long commute ahead. And there. 53 sailing, and with that we do unlock the large salvage, but I think I want to stay here to finish out this grind because I think the supplies I'm getting here are more worthwhile for where we currently are with getting oak planks, teak logs, oak logs, and even the steel cannonballs are great to get. So I don't think we're going to be moving. We're just going to stay here and keep up this grind. 1,500 salvage down, that's half the drop rate, so we're getting there. But honestly, this is one of those grinds that, yes, it's just meticulous and takes a while, but I'm sort of happy to do it. It's setting me up for construction in the future with lots of oak logs, oak planks, teak logs, and teak planks, and steel cannonballs. So we can keep things going. As well, I know it's not too important, but even on my thieving grind doing the fruit stalls, I saved all the bananas, and I'm saving all the bananas here too for the eventual Ape Atoll teleport in my house. So it's all working out. Halfway to drop rate. We'll see how long it takes, you know? 54 sailing. I got the drop. It's a dull knife. Okay, we are done with the salvaging. We technically got that above drop rate. That's like around 1,800 salvage of Barracuda done to get that. I mean, I still have some in the bank because I was storing it up. We're going to be ending this grind at 54, and well, it's time to hand this into the museum and get us a new task. I can't believe we're done. I mean, this under drop rate could have used more supplies, but hey, I'm never going to get mad about finishing a task early, you know? Okay, here we are at the museum. I won't lie, I don't know exactly who I talked to about this, so it's just time to... Oh, there we go. There's the option. Hand them the dull knife. Let's see. And they'll give me a lamp. There we go. There's a stranger who has a black mask under their skin. Okay, I'm sure that'll lead to something in the future. But here we go. Let's rub this antique lamp. Let's put it on herb lore. Get that sweet, sweet 5,000 XP. And let's complete the task. 61% done, and time to roll a new task. Where are we going next? Lumberjack equipment. Should be nice and easy. Temple trekking's already unlocked, so I'll see you in a sec. Luckily, we've already done the Shades of Morton quest, so I'm able to just teleport down here using the minigame teleport to do our first run, and then we'll start doing the long treks after that. But hopefully this should go by pretty fast. So to speed up this grind a little bit, I do actually have a few Morton teleports in my Master's Scroll book, so I'll just be going ahead and using those for this grind because I'll have better teleports later if I can use the Barrows ones, so may as well use them now and I don't have as many teleports. We are, I think, 6 runs in, only like 5 events. So hopefully we get a little luckier on the event front. I mean, the herb rewards are barely anything for this, so it's not that good of a one to go dry on. So hopefully we can get this rather fast. No events. Actually, before we go back to temple trekking, I'm going to do something that I've been needing to do. I mean, I have some points saved up. I actually did go and get Dragon Cup in the leagues on this account. So let's see if we can get the ritual scroll. Confirm. And read it. Perfect. And now I can change the animation to be... There we go. We have the teleportation animation. Time to go to temple trekking. Oh, that's so much better. Here we go. Finally got the event we were needing. This is the one, I feel it. There we go. Lumberjack legs and all the planks we need. About 9 temple treks, but we got the piece. So let's go ahead and roll our next task. Complete up to 62. And what are we gonna get? Creature creations. What do I have left? Black, gold, and plain. Let me do some research and I'll get back to you. Well, it looks like we're going to be killing the sword chick for the black satchel. Luckily, I'm in Canifis, and if my memory serves me right, I think Rufus sells a bunch of meats. And there we go, he does. He sells raw chickens. Let's go ahead and just buy a bunch of raw chickens. I have a bunch of raw swordfish already in the bank from when we did the big swordfish grind. And then we should be good to get the black satchel. Well, we've hit drop rate, and all we have to show for it is 3 tea flasks. So it's a long grind, but I think we'll have to continue. So we'll see how long it takes me. Oh, well, I got it. So that took 8 kills, and now we have the black satchel. So just like that, it's time to roll another task. But before we do, let's throw it on. What a perfect item. Here we go. And complete. And it's time to roll the next task. Hey, I haven't done a lot of my Winter Todd tasks. It was going to come, and honestly, I don't mind doing some Winter Todd. So last time I got pretty spooned on this. I did get the Pyromancer garb. So we still have the burnt pages on here and 29 pools left in the carts. So I'm all dressed up, but we may be leaving here really fast. So let's just go ahead and do some big searches. Nothing. Oh, and there we go. There's the burnt pages. So we are done with that task, and it's time to roll another one already. Complete that task, and well, here we go. Just doing them back to back to back real fast. Hey, Fremennik Easy Diary. We are basically done with diaries at this point. Well, we got Falador, Fremennik, and Varrock left, so we're getting there. And we'll wrap it up with the Fremennik Easy Diary being our next goal. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. This is a little bit of a weirder episode with doing a voiceover for some vacation clips. I hope in the next one to get back to some montages and some more editing. But I did enjoy making this one, and I hope to see you in the next one. Have a good one.